Hey everyone, just making my next video. Today is now 6 months since I had my weight loss surgery back on May 9th of 2014, and it's also the 1 year anniversary of when I started losing weight to get the weight loss surgery done, my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So over the course of an entire year, I've lost 122 pounds. And if you watched the previous video, you'll recognize that's only just a 2 pound loss from the last month, and that's pretty much the case. Unfortunately, I hit a major stall, the longest, biggest stall that I've had since I've had the weight loss surgery, and it was just a month of constant frustration. It's within the last week I've started to drop weight again. I've lost to 2 pounds, but it was just absolutely brutal. I remember the first stall I hit was 3 weeks after my surgery, and I dropped like 30, 33 pounds, I want to say, and all of a sudden you just stop losing weight because your body's trying to readjust from losing so much so fast. It's a preventive measure. It's a safety caution valve kind of for your body. But this last stall was just absolutely aggravating. I was increasing my workouts. I was going longer than I have, lifting more weights, walking farther as I could until the arthritis in my feet started to make me stop. And just no matter what I did, even if I reduced down what I ate, couldn't lose the weight still. So it's just one of those things you just kind of fight it out, I guess, and it's starting to drop out again. So I'm happy about that. It was really aggravating though the last month because my weight was yo-yoing. I'm currently at 278 pounds right now, and back when I was yo-yoing back and forth, I'd be between 285 pounds to 280, and sometimes I'd be losing 5 pounds in a day. Like my brother came over, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, to help me get my air conditioning units out the window, and I weighed 285 pounds, and I'm like, listen, tomorrow I'm going to weigh 280, I can guarantee it. And didn't do anything different, didn't change my eating habits, still worked out like normal, and the next day, 280. Sent him a text message saying, see, told you. And that's just the way it went. So I talked to my dad, who's had weight loss surgery as well. He had the same vertical sleeve gastrectomy about a year and a half before I had mine. And he's like, oh yeah, I lose. Sometimes I'll swing back and forth between 5 pounds within a day or two. It's pretty normal. So that's kind of reassuring to have someone else who's been through it go, yeah, that can happen. So I guess I won't really worry about it a whole lot. My face is kind of a little puffy right now. I can feel it. Probably red in the face too. I feel really kind of hot for whatever reason. I guess my metabolism's kicking in, but I can feel that I'm retaining a little more water today. So maybe I'll lose an extra pound or so before I get on scale for my next shift starts in about 10 hours. I've been doing crazy overtime lately because I've been feeling better. And I was going to save this for the end, but I got my job. I actually kept my job, but I got the new position. So I'm getting paid more money, and I'm able to do overtimes, a lot more overtime than I was before. So there's some things I want to get. So I'm working myself to the bone to do it there because you work hard, you get to play fun and play hard, and it's definitely worth it in the end. So I've pushed myself the past 2 weeks for getting a lot of overtime, and the next paycheck is definitely going to pay off, get some things taken care of that need to be done. Definitely get some things for myself to help relax too, things that I've been wanting to get. So I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. And it's kind of funny being a year now, having lost weight over this dire process, losing 122 pounds. When you look at the mirror, when you see yourself every single day, you don't realize the extent of the weight loss you've gone through because it seems kind of gradual in your eyes. You don't really notice that a lot of times. And the other day, I went to vote and I grabbed my driver's license and I looked at the picture and I was kind of shocked at what it looked like. It was just, I didn't kind of recognize my face. It was just absolutely massive. I have like a jawline now. I still have the old double chin here, or double neck I used to call it, but I mean it was just completely out, completely round in the face. It was just kind of shocked because I got my new driver's license 2 days before I had my weight loss surgery. I was just like, oh man, this is the dumbest time to get this done, but I need a driver's license. So now I'm like, I really want to get the picture taken again. Just may want to conveniently lose it somehow, but no, I'll save myself some money getting a reprint or so. And that kind of reminds me too, is I should probably get myself a new Facebook picture too, because the old one I have kind of in front of my Neo Geo machine, have it running there, wearing my normal sunglasses. I don't have my sunglasses on today like my other videos because the room is lit, but it's just dim enough where it's not hurting my eyes. But I need to take myself a new picture because it's still pre-surgery picture from over a year ago, and I should probably get something a little bit more updated. So, speaking of updated pictures, it's kind of funny because I was actually out shopping about 2 weeks ago. I was walking through Walmart. I was in the frozen food section. I don't really know why, because I don't really get anything from back there. It's just, I guess, kind of like a force of habit, kind of weaving my way through the store, see what's there, maybe get some inspiration or something. And caught my reflection in the glass. And I didn't mentally recognize that it was me, because my brain still says you're fat. And like, you know, the incredible bulk I used to call myself, the big old 400.5-pound landmass I used to drag my ass around. And it took my brain like about a good 5 seconds to realize that I was looking at myself, because I don't really have a good full-length mirror to see myself. I usually just have the bathroom mirror, and I have kind of like a little mirror you can hang on a door, and it's doesn't really give you a good full view. And I didn't really comprehend how much weight I've lost and how much I've actually taken in, how much thinner I've gotten to the sides. So I guess mentally, I'm still going to think I'm fat for a while. I'm still big, but not anywhere near as huge as I used to be. And it's just kind of, you know, as I've stated before, this is entirely a mental game that you go through. It's more mental than anything physical. Your body changes physically, but the mental image you have of yourself is something that's going to take a lot longer to get past and have that change. And that's pretty much been it here for my entire month so far. It hasn't been, you know, very exciting or anything else new or you know, really worthy there. I've just been working hard. You know, the stress of whether or not I was going to be employed at the end of the month, that's gone, thankfully. Went through training, and I'm in my new position. I'm enjoying it, and, you know, especially, you know, just having that job security makes me feel a bit better. It's kind of a bummer because I know people who didn't get the position, and they've either been laid off already or are about to be laid off in another week, and I'm sorry to hear that they're going, but, you know, it's kind of nice to be able to know that your future is secured for a little bit longer until the next time they find a reason to start cutting down for whatever reason. But yeah, so it's been 6 months since my surgery and 1 year since I started losing for it there and down 122 pounds. So let's see what happens next month. We'll see if there's any big major changes, or if it's just going to be another month of me saying, hey, I'm here again, and I've lost, you know, a ridiculously small amount of weight this month and working my butt off still. Hopefully I'll have a little more interesting stories to tell you guys and keep you updated on. But till then, I'll see you guys later.